Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special year-end episode of Passion and Purpose with Pamela. I'm your host, Dr. Pamela Hardy-Shepard, and today I am taking a moment to breathe, reflect, and celebrate the incredible journey we've taken together this year. When I launched this platform, my intention was simple: to hold space for real stories, powerful transformations, the kind of purpose-driven conversations that inspire us to keep going. And this year, you all showed up with open hearts, open minds, and so much love. I want to celebrate our guests. We were blessed with guests who poured wisdom, transparency, courage, and light into this community. This year, we sat down with leaders, creatives, healers, and everyday heroes who shared their journeys with honesty and grace. We heard from Tanzania Skinner, who took us on a transformative journey of faith, courage, and identity. Christy Pritchard, who reminded us what it means to lead with clarity, compassion, and introduced us to her new book, The Better Leader Project. Cash Harvey, as we went behind the scenes with her in the operating room, with her insights and humility, touched us deeply. Benita Bryan, who showed us the power of education, storytelling, and living the life of purpose. And Lamone Brady Russell, who led us through the resilient, heart-centered world of nurse advocacy. And Dr. Heather Lamb, who helped us understand why we're exhausted and what to do about it. And Alexis Pentrosi, who demonstrated how small businesses thrive through people-centered leadership, and Carolyn Scott, a passionate advocate for healthcare access and the system of change, who opened our eyes to the importance of serving vulnerable communities. And lastly, Dr. Terry Herron, a true innovator, educator, and visionary whose creativity and leadership inspired us all. Each guest brought something unique, a lesson, a breakthrough, a perspective that sketched us and stretched us and reminded us that growth is always possible. The topics that moved us this year, our conversations touched the mind, the body, the spirit, and everything in between. We talked about walking in purpose, even if the path is unclear, healing from the stories we were told and the ones we tell ourselves, leadership that centers humanity, community, wellness, and taking ownership of our health, courageously reinventing ourselves at any age, and learning how to let go, stand tall, and start again. Every episode was an invitation to awaken something deeper, to honor where we've been, to step boldly into where we're going, and to remember that passion and purpose are not a destination. They are a daily choice. And so before this year ends, I want to pause and say thank you to every listener, to every subscriber, to every person who shared an episode, left a comment, or sent a message. Your support keeps this podcast alive. You are the reason this platform exists. You are the heartbeat of this community, and I am deeply grateful. Now, what's coming next? As we step into a brand new year, I'm excited. We have more inspiring guests coming, more stories that will challenge you, more conversations that will uplift you, and more purpose-filled moments that will remind you of who you are. So stay with me, grow with me, and continue walking boldly in passion and purpose that God placed inside you. Before I close today, I want to do something I've never done on this podcast. I want to take a moment and become both the host and the guest, because sometimes the wisdom we're searching for is already inside us. And sometimes the clarity we need doesn't come from someone else's journey. It comes from pausing long enough to hear our own voice. So today I ask myself a question I often ask my guests: what is the biggest lesson you learned this year? And my answer is this: I learned that I can trust myself, that I am allowed to evolve, to stretch, to outgrow the things that once fit me. I've learned that purpose doesn't always show up as a loud announcement. Sometimes it whispers, and you have to be still enough to listen. And I've learned that strength is not proven by how much you carry, but how willing you are to put things down when they no longer serve your peace. Then I asked myself one more question: what wisdom are you taking into the new year? And here's what I know: walk with intention, lead with compassion, honor your boundaries, and give yourself permission to choose joy over purpose. We spend so much time of our lives showing up for others that sometimes we forget to show up for the woman in the mirror. But in 2026 is the year we bring her forward. The year we stop shrinking, the year we stop apologizing for our gifts, the year we trust that God has already equipped us for what He called us to do. So, as I close this year, not just as the host, but as my own guest, my final message is simple. You are not behind, you are not late, you are right on time, and your next chapter is waiting for you to turn the page. Thank you for listening. Thank you for growing with me. And thank you for being a part of this beautiful journey of passion and purpose. Thank you for an unforgettable year. This is Dr. Pamela Hardy-Shepard wishing you peace, clarity, and joy, and an abundant year ahead. Remember, your purpose is calling, and you are worthy of answering it. Until next time, stay passionate, stay purposeful, and keep becoming the very best version of yourself.